Hello, hello, and welcome to my reading. This afternoon, we are going to do Virgo reading for you guys. Welcome all the Virgo energies, whether you're sun sign, moon sign, rising / ascendants, Venus, Mercury, nodes, cross watchers, all are welcome. I'm sure you'll get something out of this. You are called here thus far. Okay? It's a great day. It's a beautiful day. Lots of depth, lots of movement, lots of action, lots of stuff going on. We're going to talk about it all. Maybe not all of it, but, well, we got the always fun, nothing will come out of this situation. Some people may take this negatively. I don't like to label things unless I have to, but I feel like it's more of a neutral or good thing. It means I always feel like it's a relief. It's like, yes, the situation is not going to blow up. The situation is not going to blow up in my face. Woohoo! You know what I mean? This situation is going to be fine. You thought this situation was going to be crazy, not cool, whatever. Nothing. It's what it is. It is what it is. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting with this, okay? So let's keep on going here with our animal cards. Weasel, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Love this right now, and I'm actually totally feeling this energy. Totally feeling it, you guys. It's to me, this is very crisp, very clear, very like can outsmart a cobra or whatever, like very kind of like, we don't know what's gonna happen, when like boxers do this, it's like the weasel's like always ready to go, like vibrant, alive, moving, not exactly sure what's gonna happen. A little bit of that play it by ear energy, if you know what I mean. Some pipe energy. Okay, that's all the cards. Actually, feel like I should take another animal. So just because I listen to my instincts when thoughts pop up, you don't brush them off. You know that it's there for a reason. And the more you learn to listen, the better it is, okay? There's a reason why you're thinking this stuff. There's a reason why you're going through everything you're going through. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be wonderful. Okay, sharks. See, again, it's the same thing. Look how vibrant these colors are right now. This is a beautiful time. This can be an amazing time for us in our journeys. Okay, Virgo, this is so great for you. I feel like this is a really good time right now. It's like you're seeing new sights, you're seeing new things, everything. Or if you're looking at the same old, you're looking at it with fresh eyes. You're seeing things like that were right in front of you that, maybe you see on movies all the time and now you're seeing it. Maybe taking a vacation, you're just, things are different and you're really paying attention. You're feeling good. A little bit of adrenaline kind of energy also. And this one says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay, instincts, go in. Do not listen. This means do not listen to your friends right now. If you're trying to get the truth of the situation, the answer is within you. It's not even in studying ancient texts right now. It's not, go to nature to get in tune with yourself, but it's coming from you. Okay, very clear. Again, this crisp, clear. It's like a fall day. It's like a fall afternoon. It's really crisp, really clear, really easy to breathe, really easy to nice, good air quality. Go for a hike, it's great smells. And like numerous, things, numerous good things going on. Really good energy coming through right now, you guys. Really great. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to do one more shuffle and we're going to do Virgo energy for, kind of like what's going on right now and what's going on, what we're working with right now, what kind of got us to this point, and then also kind of where we're going here in the near future. Okay, so let's get it. Okay. All right. Jumping right into it. Okay. Journey. Walking the journey. Okay. Kind of feel pulled, or we have been feeling pulled. We may be coming out of it already with all this positive energy. But it's almost like something, two sides of our lives are not jiving right now is what I'm getting on this. You don't know where to put your energy. You don't know where to put your resources. You don't know even almost like what to do. Like, are you confused? I feel like you're being pulled, you know, it's kind of like, you may know what you want, you know, you may really deep down know, you might not think you do, or maybe you do, but you're still feeling that pull. Let's find out more about this. Woo, okay. Yeah, we're starting something new, like something real, and it's coming in quick, okay? That might be why we're feeling a little bit off balance. We're having to do completely new things. And, you know, sometimes your body has to go do in one thing, and then your mind and your emotions and your habits and your physical and everything has to like catch up. Okay, so do not focus on the negative right now. And it's part of being open to this change. Because of all this change all at once, you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. It's making you sometimes maybe fall into these negative patterns of thinking. Almost as a backup, like as a comfort zone. We don't realize it, but we kind of get addicted sometimes to like feeling sad. But I do feel like this is something that you're aware of and something that you're working with. And what's really going to help this is doing the shadow work. Okay? Looking into that shadow is how you're going to get where you want to go in all levels. It's how you're going to live your life. It's a lifestyle. I'm just going to tell you that. It's a lifestyle. It may seem difficult, but as soon as if you just dive in and get used to it, then it's going to transform your life like that. Okay, the truest, and you know, just like easy too. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna sink into place. It's just gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. Not like I was right all along, but almost. You know, like, bitch, I was right all along. You know, but yeah, you got to get through this. And shadow work is like the only way. The shadow work is gonna take you far and far, whatever you want, whatever your heart's desire. It's the shadow work right now, which is funny because like in this moon in Leo right now for the rest of today and then tomorrow, you know, the inner child work, which is one and the same basically. If you want to learn about this stuff, shadow work and inner child healing, check out my Switch program. It's on right now for free on my playlist on KlaireeBerry and KlaireeBerry Sanctuary both. Okay, it is not always going to be free, so check it out. And yeah, I also have a Shadowless playlist as well, kind of random collection of videos on that. But the shadow work gives you all the power. The shadow work is where it's at. Okay, the shadow work is like pulling strings. It gets you where you're going. It gets you in the right mindset to take care of the things that you want to do to get because the mind is where everything begins. You got to get your mind right, and then everything else will kind of follow suit after that. And that's going to get you elevated, you know, enlightened, evolved, moving on. Anything but being stagnant or going backwards. You know, we're moving on. We're going forward. Even if you're having tower moments, you're getting more. You are like, silver lining. Oops, tower moment. Well, what am I going to get out of this good? And then we're moving on. And like, you may feel like you're going after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment right now, but it's bringing you closer to what you want. It's bringing you closer to your love. It's bringing you closer to this self-awareness. When you have love for yourself, then you will have the love coming in from the outside. Okay? You got to love yourself. That's why you have to do this work. Nothing fits. Nothing works. The more connected, the more balanced, the more your systems and your energies are in homeostasis is going to be the better. You're going to get whatever you want. Right now, you're kind of wishing on some love. You're kind of wanting to come together. You're kind of like stuck in this tower moment phase. Like, what the hell's going on? You know, like, how can we possibly move on from this humongous tower moment? But looks like your guys are coming right out of it if you want it. Again, if you do the inner work, it's like you can't cheat it. You can't cheat it. You got to do the work. You got to own up. You got to become who you're meant to be. We're thrown so far off. This is why we need this reminder, this re-education to get back to who we really are, because we forget, and we not only forget when we come here, you know, into this dimension, into this world, but we also are thrown so off track by the powers that be, the you know, mass media and all this other stuff. Advertisements, corporations, rah, taking over. You know what I mean? We are the pure, we are the whole, we are the divine, and we have a role And the role of light is not even to fight the darkness. The light doesn't have to fight the darkness. All the light has to do is shine, okay? So it's very clear once you're in the mode, once you start doing the shadow work, once your tower moments keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, you're learning more and more and more from each one. And you come together, with yourself, and then you're able to come together better with others in your relationship, especially your loved, especially your closest relationships. Your closest relationships will benefit the most. Your love, your partnership, it will, your significant other will, that relationship will benefit the most from you looking yourself in the mirror, going in and weeding out these thoughts that don't need to be there. Cut down anything that doesn't need to be there. That's what this is all about. And it's really relatively easy, you guys. It's really actually very easy. You just got to make time, space, have the intention, follow through, do it. You will, if you do it, I guarantee, it's one of these things I think people get intimidated. Can I do this? What if I freak out? No, it's not that bad. Okay, you're strong. Put your big boy britches on. Don't get intimidated and just do it. It's so worth it. The results are pretty much immediate. Do not put this off, you guys. The world needs you. Every little thing, the world needs us, okay? This is how we get anything you want is going to come in stronger, faster, quicker, better by doing these things. Why would you not? If you care about anything, if you care about your mother, if you care about your grandmother, your dog, your girlfriend, whoever, you'll do it. If you care about yourself, you'll do it. It's like one of those things. If you care about me, you'll quit smoking. You know what I mean? Like, this is that. If you care about anybody, you'll do it. It's that powerful. It's more powerful. I would say this is more powerful than quitting smoking. This is the most powerful work that you can do. This will cut out, if you do this work correctly, you continue, stay on this path and do this work over time, you will be cutting out things that will even make you want to smoke in the first place. Okay, do the work, it's important. Like, share, subscribe, it's important, okay? Start a channel of your own, link me so people know what we're talking about. It's important, okay? This is... Let's see what this is about. Let's just keep on going, shall we? Okay, we got it. We're getting on this pure train, okay? Getting on this pure intention train. We know what's up. We're following through. We only want the best for everybody. We know that, okay? That helps us to have a better life. It just helps us. Like, when you think about other people and when you think about making this world a better place, it opens up things to you that you might not have had the chance to be. It's a selfless, agape love that is kind of a natural side effect of when the chips fall, when the pieces are in the right spot, like in the puzzle, and they know, you're like, everything's working like a well-oiled machine, all these different energies that we have, that we carry. This is why it's holistic health, holistic law of attraction, holistic healing. All you have to do is put the different pieces together. It's like writing a song. It's like riding a bike. It's like anything, You just have to know how to do it. You have to. There may be a formula, if you thought about it in that way. Okay, and you got to protect this idea. You got to protect this vision. You got to protect your love. You got to protect your mind. You got to protect your emotions and your body. Protect your time. Protect all of your energy. Protect your aura. Protect your eyes. Like, literally, protect. Like, the more we focus on positive things in this day and age, the better. That's why if you still people who watch the news, I just can't. There's too much. This is about, when it comes down to it, it's about time. You have a certain amount of time in the day that you can use for things. So go deep into the things that actually matter. Make sure that your priorities list is actually matching up with your day-to-day hours of doing work. Like, it's so easy to be like, oh, I want this, and I'm going to do my 10 minutes of law attraction on this, and then all of a sudden it never happens, and it's like, oh, it's the law of attraction didn't work. No, it's because you weren't all there. you know, you weren't doing it. You weren't filling your time with it. You didn't believe it. You didn't believe it yourself. Don't believe the universe to believe you, to give it to you. It's not like the universe can't see through your bullshit. You know what I mean? Just calling you out with much love, many blessings. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve. So this is all in love and truth and knowledge and growing and evolution. Because we getting there, y'all. We getting there. We are raising the vibration in this mug. Okay? I can tell the way, you know, more people are going vegan in this world. More people are getting into tarot. More people are getting into spirituality versus religion. Like, things are going in the right way. Like, things are coming out. Truth is coming out. You know, human rights are coming out. It's a process. It's always a process. Okay? But we're only always ever fighting our own selves and our own shadow sides. Okay? So that's why it's so important to do this work, to make sure your shadow side doesn't, like, take over. So yeah, it's a journey. It's always a journey. You're going to go so far with this. This is going to take you so far. Like, you're going to be like, wow, this is great. And now I know I have to leave this and go on to the next great thing. Wow, that's amazing. And you're constantly going to be like seeing the next horizon, like, move up and like, yeah, man, I can dig it. It's a journey. It's a trip, man. You know, you are being called to. This isn't like, oh, I'm just going to go be like, make a lot of money, do something cool. Like, no, this is like, you are being called for your purpose, to be on purpose. You are on purpose. Like, you're here for a reason. Whether people think they were a mistake or not, you know, you're not. You're here for a reason. That's why you're still alive. That's why your angel saved you, you know, all these times or whatever. And that's why, you know, you have to honor that and own up to that and follow through and do that work and pay attention. Give yourself enough time to receive the messages as what you should be doing. And that takes solitude, that takes silence, that takes you being open and receptive mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. And again, taking that time physically. It's when you have all these pieces together over time, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the energy that you want. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, because I am solid inside and out. I've been doing this my whole life. If I was any more enlightened, I'd be an ascended master. You know what I mean? Like, that's that energy. Okay? I'm not saying me, you, whoever, whatever. I'm just saying, like, that's what we're moving towards, how we're feeling in a way. You know what I mean? Okay? So we protect ourselves, you know. We protect ourselves, we protect our loved ones with this power. We protect the whole entire world. We spread it. Don't stop the love. Like, spread it everywhere. And in fact, I used to always, bless the whole world, whatever. No, now it's and beyond. All the worlds. May all beings in all worlds experience peace and happiness. That's a mantra sometimes I just like to say. The more you can not be, the trick is, you gotta be selfish, but you gotta be also selfless. You gotta have the dualities. You have to contain the dualities. You have to be selfish enough to put yourself first. You have to be selfish enough to take care of your own needs, okay? But you also have to be selfless. You have to be pure of intention. You have to be thinking about other people who you love and taking care of them. Again, protecting them, not just with your words and your spells and your prayers, you know, and your meditations, but your visualizations. I could probably go on, you know, your mantras. But by what you actually are physically doing with your everyday life. Like, who are you showing up for? What are you doing? What are you working for? You may be working a job that you hate, but you're doing it for your family because you love them. Okay, now that's called a real sacrifice of real love. And don't you think that is in vain. Don't you ever think that is not good enough or not a good purpose. Okay, now I do believe there's more. There's always more. There's always a next page. What are we going to do next? Because raising children and all that only lasts for a certain time, and then you have more time, you know? And then it's like, what can I do? You know, how can I give back this beauty, this bliss that we are wired for? If you're not feeling the bliss, you have to accept responsibility. That is you that's pushing it away, because it's our addictions, it's our mental states that, oh, we think this wrong thing. So it's like the elephant, you know, the elephant, that is the meme about the elephant where he's like, he's a little baby elephant tied to a little box and he can't move or whatever. Or is it the big one? Either way, the little elephant doesn't, he gets trained, you know, to be stuck to this teeny tiny, box or whatever. And so he doesn't try to push it. But when he gets bigger, like, he very well could just walk away with his chain, but he doesn't because of his mentality. It's like your mind can hold you back, or it could be your emotions. You know what I mean? It could be physical. It could be a physical addiction. Could be a lot of these different things. All of these things we call third parties, and tarot goes around everybody's third party this, it's always cheating. No, it's not always about that. Third parties are anything, and the true definition of really adultery is, doing something that you would be hiding from that person, and or that you're just doing instead of, it's something that's getting in the way of being, with that person and being there for that person. Okay. Anyway, you're building. We're in a building phase. We're in a, set something into motion. It's followed through, but we're still kind of nursing this energy out into fruition. Okay? And we got to stay focused on it. You got to stay focused on what you want. You got to keep it relevant to know your why at all times. And it might change slightly. It might change a little bit. It might change a lot even. But this is the trust your instincts to discern the truth. If you're feeling something, listen to it. You got the power. You know what's up. Get into that animal instinct. Okay? Excuse me. Be silent. Pay attention. Simply observe. You can just learn. Observing is a meditation. People are like, oh, meditation, you have to do it a certain way, or there's these kind of labels we're going to call this meditation. Try this new one that's called this. No, just go do stuff. It's like active meditation, I think, is the best meditation. And the meditations sometimes that you fall into naturally can teach you a lot, So it's whatever you have around you. Start where you are, Pay attention to what's going on around you. There's always signals, no matter what our environment is, especially when we're like really connected with it, will teach us more. Obviously if you just move into a new apartment and you haven't been there for very long, like it might not be able to like teach you that much about yourself yet, but after you get some energy on it, kind of like the cards, you get your energy imprint on there and fill it up with the energy, then it can kind of show it back to you, just as everything does. You have to be in this mindset that not always thinking nothing will come from this situation, but thinking that everything's going to come from every situation. The reason we get this is probably because that's what our thinking was, or might have been at some time. Nothing will come from this. Nothing's going to happen. Like, oh, I know this is going to fail. No, everything happens for a reason, so there is no failure. Get deeper. Go further. You got this, okay? So, set the boundaries. Stand up for yourself. Put yourself first. Focus on yourself, inside and out, holistically, all of your energy. Take care of your money, take care of your house, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your emotions, take care of your relationships, take care of it, do it all. You got this. You got this. You can do it all. If something keeps on nagging you, popping in your head, do it. Take care of it. Eat the frog, as they say. Don't eat any frogs. That's mean. Go vegan. But anyway, this is all about going inward, okay? Trusting your instincts and going inside the truth of the situation. In, okay? Being silent so you can hear stuff may be coming from guides and angels and stuff, but you have to go kind of within and allow the within to kind of bubble up. Like with shadow work, sometimes you got to get yourself going. You got to let it out, get yourself venting. It's healthy. Don't think, oh, I'm thinking a negative thought, I can't even express it, I'm supposed to be this positive enlightened person. No, this is not about pretending. This is about doing the work you have to do, and you have to face your shit. You have to face your emotions. So you have to figure out what they are first. You have to express them. Yeah, try to express them nicely. Like, don't be like all up in your like reptilian brain and shit. Like, be of higher mind, especially if you're going to be expressing things. But sometimes, when you're with yourself, and you're just trying to get it out, just let it out. You know what I mean? If you're with other people, then you can watch it. But that's why I recommend doing it by yourself first, letting it out, dealing with it. Then that way, when you process it, then you're able to go and talk to your people about stuff. Okay? So never rush the conversations. Never rush the conversations. People will say one thing one night and they're in this mode. Don't be all, why are you talking so much? You don't need to share every single thing on social media. You don't need to share every single thing with your partner. Oh, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. Well, you know, a lot of this line drawing, game playing, back and forth, trying to get this out of you, trying to get trying to get that out of me. All of these games that people play, like, you just don't have to play them. You know? You don't have to play those. You don't have to play any of that shit. Rise above it. They'll know, they'll feel it, and they'll be like, fuck yeah, my person is over that shit, not playing them games either. They don't want to play, you know? So yeah, taking control, the more, and it doesn't matter if it's, I always think of this card as the lust card. The strength card is actually the lust card in Aleister Crowley's deck, I believe. But, woo, it's not just about that. It's about taking control. And people, this is funny, it reminds me of veganism, because it's like people will say, oh, it must take a lot of willpower to go vegan. And it's like, no, it doesn't take a lot of willpower. Most vegans would never say that. Most vegans, all they do is think about the animals, and they think about the environment or whatever is their reason for going vegan, and they just don't want it anymore. It's literally just not appetizing anymore. It's not even considered food. Yeah, it might smell good. You know, you may have some like leftover imprinting, but it's just like, what? No, it's just not the same. Once things change, bam. And so that's part of this, is becoming who we're really meant to be. And you're meant to be this divine being. You're meant to let, the divinity flow through your every single living pore and go out, and your oxygen is divine. Your microbiome is sloughing off into different areas that you go to. That's you sprinkling your fairy dust on people. This is divine fairy dust or something, okay? Like, this universe is fucking lucky to have you. No joke. That's what's up. Own it. Own the fact that your body could light up a city for like 24 hours, the energy in your body. You don't need to have all the answers to have this inner power and knowing. You just have to have enough things make sense to where you are secure in your knowledge, your emotions. This whole thing is balanced. And when it's balanced, then it's like, yeah, everything starts to make sense. Again, you see these synchronicities, you feel it. You feel this calm come on, because you just know, like, what's up. You know what's up. You know where you're going. You know who you are. You know where your boundaries are. You know that you're always going to take care of yourself no matter what. You lose a lot of false illusions and different things. And you lose this reptilian, addiction to this drama as well. It falls away when you do this work. It's so great. You just kind of look back at yourself and you're like, meh, I didn't know, So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I know you guys have a lot going on. You have a lot to be proud of. Celebrate your little victories. Celebrate every little victory. I love it. Walk in that knowledge that, again, you're a great person. Great things always come your way. Make your mantras really work for you all the time. It's like extra super proactive mantras, okay? It's long-term shit. A lot of people are so, I have this and this and this by this time. SMART goals, something measurable, specific, measurable, I forget, achievable, realistic. I don't know why there's two that were basically the same thing. I always changed it, something else. And then timely. Those are how your goals are supposed to be. But really, it's just about creating the intention of how you're going to live, and believing you are that person that follows through, believing you are that person that, successfully uses the law of attraction, believing that you get what you want, believing that things always work out good for you, believing that your angels, like, you got extra angels. You don't just have your guardian angel, pray for that, believe it, set the intention, and it will be. Like, you don't think there's enough angels up there to send you a couple extra? Come on. Who are you to not ask for that? Your ass is divine. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I just said. Your ass is divine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, section, stay subscribed, like. Find me all over social media. KlaireeBerry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. Got a website at KlaireeBerry.com. Check that out. Check out some of the descriptions. Although I think I've been really bad. I'm just going to skip description boxes because, geez, I can never remember. I'm just getting these videos up so fast. And I love it. I love connecting with you guys. You guys give me a lot of purpose. And thank you for, you know, letting me express myself here and having a reason to do that. It just really, really, really warms my heart and also gives me hope, especially now that I've kind of gotten on this topic matter. That's why I changed my channel so fast and abruptly, because like this is where it's at and this is where it's going. This is what we need to focus on, is this enlightenment and getting higher and higher and higher. It's exactly what, okay, the powers that be, whatever, don't want to happen. So it's like what we need to make happen even more just because of that fact. You know what I mean? A little obstinate behavior. So anyway, Virgo, I hope you're doing well. It seems like, again, you are. I hope this gave you something, again, to work with. And I know you'll be working on and bettering yourself as you like to do. So again, thank you so much. Sending so much love. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.